Guys, now it's Peace here again. Look at the big bowl of big, beautiful lemons. I picked them up at Costco. I'm going to use my new microplane to grade the lemons. This is nice because it has a nice protective cover. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that after every lemon, it's a good idea to just give this a little swipe to empty it. Give this a little swipe, because I'm finding that after one lemon, little blades aren't working as well because they got so much zest stuck in between them. We're running the microplane under the water right quick between lemons. You have a nice sharp blade again. I don't want to put the protective sleeve on until it's thoroughly dried, so I'm just going to leave this out until tomorrow just to let it air dry. I mean, my goodness, look at the amount that I have. And I don't even know what I'm doing with it all yet. Like I said, I'm going to try that new recipe my sister gave me, the lemon oil cake. And then I'll make some lemon cupcakes, and I'll make some... After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe it's going to be time for me to learn how to make homemade lemonade. Seems how it's spring, it's almost summer. We're getting some beautiful weather already down here in Nova Scotia. That microplane is pretty awesome. I've never zested lemons so fast. Even the ones that I was still trying to get the hang of what to do at the beginning. It's really worked quite well. I bought it on Amazon.ca, gave one to Dawn, and kept one for me. I need to start juicing. So I'm going to be using my Cuisinart Juicer. I've had this for, I'm going to guess it, 15 years. So it does a pretty good job. So before I plug it in, have this piece, which you have the choice of all the pulp going in with the juice or stopping the pulp from going in with the juice. So by turning it all the way one way, you'll have no pulp, and as you continue turning, you'll get more and more pulp. Okay? This way I would just get a little tiny bit of pulp, and this way I would get no pulp at all. Okay? So I hope you can see that. This just goes back on here. And don't forget, I'm visually impaired, so I have to kind of feel for where things go. Okay. So at first we can start by gathering our juice in here if we choose. And then put a cup down here. Or you can just put the spout down and have your cup here to catch your juice. On the back, our cord has the thing that you push in for cord. Just see here, pull it out for the amount of cord you want. Today I have 12 lemons, big lemons to choose. So I'm putting my 2 cup here. So I forgot to mention that when you have the lemon on here, it'll be turning. This part here will be turning. And then if you lift up slightly on your lemon, which I'll be showing you in a minute, but I just want to explain it, because you might not notice it going in reverse. So, and that's what happens, is that if you lift it for a second and then put it back down, it starts going in reverse, and then you can do that as often as you wish. And what that does is make sure it gets every bit of the lemon juice out of it. So I just want to cut my lemon. Doesn't have to be right in half. So I just have it like this, but I need 2 hands to help push because I am weak. Okay. So I don't know what happened there. I've had it in storage for a while because I haven't used it in probably a year. But for some reason this was just kind of pushed in and turned a little bit. So I don't know if you saw that. I just simply turned it slightly. I heard it unlock or something. So yay, it's not broken yet. Okay. Let's give this another try. So I like to put it down on its side a little bit. And see, now it's going to go in the opposite direction. I like moving it around, trying to get every bit of juice. Oh, there you go. It's really good for when you have a lot of lemons to do. Because this does move a little bit, so you want to kind of make sure that your cup is under it so that it's catching all the juice. Because sometimes my mind, because it takes a while depending on how many I got to do, my mind will start wandering, and next thing I know, juice is running all over the place. Whoops! And then the tray up here as well catches the seeds, so you're not going to have any seeds in your juice. You know, I would say a 10-year-old could probably do this. I'm just saying so that, like, you know, strength-wise, kind of about, and being able to hold it on, because it does have a little bit of a vibration, and you can have to do a little bit of squeezing. Alright, so because I'm getting so much lemon build up here, I want to just kind of scrape it down. So what I'm going to do with this here remainder of the lemon is I'm just going to put it in a bowl for now, because I might be able to mush out a lot more juice when I'm done. I'm having a little difficulty. The lemon seems to be turning under my hand, and I'm wondering if that might be because my hands are really wet. Must be. It seems to be working good now. There's no sharp parts on this, so you're not going to cut yourself. So you might be able to juice faster than this, but I can't. And it's kind of convenient. I find it works well. Maybe I found the trick. It's just a washcloth for washing the dishes. So I just fold it down like that, trying to keep as much of it up here as I can. just little tricks that I'm learning. And I've had this for, like I said, probably 15 years, and I'm just discovering that's what I should have been doing. So, you can always learn new things. Never stop learning. So what I'm doing is between oranges and lemons, I'm refolding my cloth in a new way, and that way there, I don't have to rinse it every single time. Woohoo! The last lemon. I squeezed the heck out of that one. I knew I was doing something with all that juice coming out. Get my masher, move this, and put all this into the bowl. So let's just put that in there. Dump that in there. So you really only have 3 parts to clean, the 2 that I just showed you, and then this here last part here, which collected. Remember I turned it where I was going to catch some pulp, but not all the pulp. So here's all that pulp that I wanted to wind up using. I just realized I just put in with the pulp, the extra pulp and the seeds, so I wound up putting it all in here. Oh my goodness. There's so much pulp we have. What it did. Let's see how much juice we're gonna get out of this. I'm sure I can squeeze more out if I wanted to, but I'm getting tired, so I just want to be done. So, let me just show you how much juice we have there. So before I strain it up, just to get, I don't know if you can see, quite a bit of juice in there. What I wanted to do is grab a small strainer and a spoon. Okay, we are ready to put everything into our strainer. Again, don't forget I'm visioning here, so hopefully I'm getting it into the strainer. I got most of it into the strainer. Not bad. Wow. It's pretty good. trying not to make a mess, so I'm just slowly pushing this zest and the seeds and the juice towards the bottom so we can get out as much juice as we can. We put an extra half cup of juice. And there's still juice in this. I just can't seem to get it out.